We all love diver watches. They can handle their 100, 200, maybe 300 meters of water resistance, and you can't take them out for the occasional dive or even a snorkel. But sometimes, some of us are more serious about diving, and they do need 500 meters plus of water resistance, and hence come the super divers. Today I'll be showing you 6 super divers from AliExpress. One of them is right here, the Addiesdive MYH6. For 70 bucks, you're getting 1000 meters of water resistance. The sapphire crystal on here is 3.6 millimeters thick. So 6 watches, 1 here, 2 more that I've ordered in, and they will be coming shortly. So all the links to the listings of these 6 watches will be in the description below the video. Do check them out if you're after some sharp prices. And now without further ado, and without any particular order, let's get into these 6 super divers. For number 1, we've got the Addiesdive MYH6, and it costs just 70 bucks. Even if this wasn't a super diver, it would still bring tons of value, but it is, and all the better. Firstly, it's powered by a Japanese self-winding automatic movement, the NH35, offering 24 joules, 21,600 beats per hour, and 42 hours of power reserve. It features a perfectly circular design. The lugs are positioned under the case, and the substantial 22mm stainless steel bracelet pivots straight down, meaning that even the slender wrists are catered for, just like mine, 6.5-inch wrist. With regards to the dimensions, we've got a diameter of 46mm, which is actually equivalent to the lug-to-lug length because of those pivoting lugs. We've got a height of 13.8mm, a lug width of 22mm, and a weight of 215 grams on the stainless steel bracelet. The sapphire crystal on here is 3.6mm thick. The 120-click unidirectional bezel is grippy, the bezel action is heavy with minimal backplay. Even the sound is assertive and slightly muted, resembling the distinct clicks of a safe code. Another key point about the watch is that the bezel is loomed. Together with the dial elements, the chili blue luminosity pattern is quite striking. Addiesdive is known for its bright and long-lasting lume, and it doesn't disappoint here either. The 7.5mm in diameter screw and crown is signed and positioned at 4 o'clock. The case back is screwed down, of course. On the left, we also get the helium escape valve to prevent damage during decompression. For number 2, we have the Big Water Ghost 1000 meter SD1964. This steel dive is priced at $180 and is offered in 5 color variations: the standard black, Kermit, Hulk, blue, and the deep red. I've ordered the Kermit colors. Steeldive's greens are known to be proper rich emerald. With regards to dimensions, we get a diameter of 45mm, a lug-to-lug length of 55mm, a height of 17mm, and a lug width of 22mm. The band length is actually 28 centimeters here. We get a weight of 150 grams on the stainless steel bracelet and 170 grams on a rubber strap. Hefty, no doubt, yet the case height of 17mm is partly due to the 4.6mm thick sapphire crystal. The watch is also powered by Seiko's NH35. It features a 120-click unidirectional ceramic bezel. It gets an 8.5mm in diameter screw and crown and a screw-down case back. We get the blue lume on both the dial elements as well as the bezel markings. If you're not going to go for the red gradient dial, well, you can actually get the blue, the Kermit, the Hulk, or the traditional black for a lower price of $120. And I'll be leaving that in the description below the video. That's where I actually picked up the Kermit, because 120 is significantly lower than 180. For number 3, we have the Heimdall Tuna HMSX 11 that withstands 1000 meters and priced at just 150 bucks. I do say just because it offers plenty, and considering Heimdall watches usually kick off at about 100-110 mark, this doesn't seem too bad. Offered in silver or the black PVD with gold-plated highlights. Also, it's an automatic powered by NH35. The diameter is 48mm, but considering it is a Tuna design, the lug-to-lug length is just that, 48mm. The height is 16mm here and a weight of just south of 100 grams on the rubber strap. The shroud circling the case would protect the bezel from accidental knocks and bumps. Of course, we get the screw and crown and screw-down case back. With regards to luminosity, the lume is green, but only the dial elements are illuminated. At number 4, we have a budget-friendly 500-meter water-resistant automatic diver for $70. This is the Feel Never Diver, and yeah, that name, the brand name, is not particularly melodic, but it is what it is. It is powered by Miyota 8215 and is offered in 3 colors, the black with orange highlights, black and red, and the blue. In some ways, this watch looks more elegant than the rest of the bunch. In regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 45mm, a lug-to-lug length of 51mm, a height of 14mm, a lug width of 22mm, and a weight of just 110 grams on the nylon strap with metal keepers. The loom is applied to the hands, indices, as well as the rotating bezel. For number 5, let's dive into the Mercure Ocean Master 1000 meters Super Diver. Priced at $250, it's another Tuna style watch with 47mm in diameter and 16mm in height. The lug width is 22mm. It features sapphire crystal, a screw crown, screw down case back. The loom is applied to both the dial and the ceramic bezel inserts. It's also powered by NH35 as well as the NH36 because of the no date variant on the blue dial. The black dial version has a date window at 3 o'clock while the blue dial does not, and you will notice that the date window is actually color matched to the dial. Personally, out of all of these watches, the most striking design is probably on this Mercure watch. And the best for last, Steeldive's 2500 meter Super Diver, the SD1982. Just the black dial on 3 strap options is available, the mesh, rubber, or a 5-link bracelet. For $330, this is the ultimate beast of a watch. The case diameter is well contained at 46.5mm, yet the case height is 22.6mm. The lug-to-lug length is 56mm and the lug width is 24mm. The sapphire crystal is 8mm thick here, hence of course the 22mm overall height of the watch. And it does protrude above the ceramic bezel insert like a box crystal, but it's not, it's just that one slab of sapphire. The bezel design sways away from the traditional to a diagonal tread pattern, almost scaly. It's tall, allowing for plenty of grip and precision. Blue loom is applied to both the dial and the bezel. The weight of this timepiece is 180 grams without the strap or bracelet options. Substantial, to say the least. So there we have it. These are the super divers that I wanted to showcase to you today. So anywhere from 500 meters to 2,500 meters. I am actually getting slightly interested in this genre of watches. I do like my divers. I think everybody does. But the super divers, they are still very much contained. They look very assertive, but they can do so much. This is real functionality. Anyways, the links to all these watches are listed in the description below the video. Do check them out if you're interested in picking up a sharp price. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.